play and not take forever to get up off the floor because I'm so overweight and out of breath. I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my boys.
So today I'm in the office and I'm piecing together the footage that Kiki and I shot a few nights ago at Soldier Springs Park here in Weatherford. Really, I just sat her down and I asked her some good questions. And a couple of days prior to that shoot, I wrote some questions I think that were just really important. That would be good groundwork for the documentary. And they were like, just introduce yourself. What procedure are you having done? Why are you having this done? What are your concerns and things like that. And Kiki is just great. She does not know a stranger. She can talk to anybody. So I knew that she would give me exactly what I was looking for as far as the content. And but actually, she did better. She did better than I ever thought. I knew that if I had done this same exact thing with anybody else, I honestly don't think that it would have flowed as well so far. We're just in the early stages of this, and she's already blown my mind as far as what she can do. We showed up at Soldier Springs Park probably around 7:15. I knew that the lighting in that area would be good. I wanted it to be shaded. Initially, I thought we would meet in a park location, and we would get some videos there with her walking with her boys and things like that. But I started thinking about how noisy it would be there at the park, and we would just have so much background noises with kids playing and cars honking and stuff like that. That I changed it to actually just her and I. I wanted it just to start off with her and I there. One thing I'm a little disappointed in is there actually is background noise. Crickets. Those crickets. They were so loud, but going through the video footage that I have, I felt like, the content spoke way louder than the background noise. Once you start watching it and she starts talking, you start forgetting about that background noise. But but this is the first of many videos that we're going to shoot, so there's going to be lots more, and I can pick out a different location in the future. Tonight I'm going to finish this up actually with just getting just very few clips of her kind of playing with the boys in the park, maybe walking hand in hand and just laughing and having a great time, because in the video you'll see where she does talk about the boys and how important it is to stay healthy for them as well. Not only her being healthy, but her new lifestyle is going to alter the way that their health and how they eat and how they choose right foods. So you'll see that later. So I'm so excited about this. Initially I was thinking that I would just compile all this footage and put it in one long sort of movie, I guess, if you will. But I don't know. I'm honestly thinking I'm going to do it more like a docu-series, or where it's a series of small videos. The first one actually is going to be a little bit long. It's going to be around 8.5 minutes because there's so much in it. There's so much. It's sort of setting the groundwork for what's to come, and I couldn't leave any of it out, but I think from here on out it'll be shorter clips. As a viewer of, say, YouTube videos, I personally won't watch anything if it's longer than 5 minutes. So I know that that's probably a sort of a good rule. Maybe we'll see. I'll see how it goes. This is all new to me, and it's just a learning stage. On iPhones, there is a movie editing software or app that's called iMovie, and I first have played with that for several years, and I'm very familiar with how that works. And recently just got a Macintosh computer which also has iMovie, and but it's a little, quite a bit different. There's a lot more options and things that you can do on the computer versus the phone. So I'm still learning that and tweaking that and deciding how loud the background music should be and how long the titles need to be. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes, but I think that I'm going to have this first portion edited and completed by the weekend, I think. So I'm excited. So hopefully you guys will check back and see the progress. Hopefully the videos will get better. I don't know. We'll see. But until then.